Testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
Wow, that is like a that is a long delay. I gotta fix that because I don't know why it's taking so long. Alright, that's pretty good though. Alright guys, welcome to the live stream. What's up, Roy's Army? What's up, David Wolf? Starting with Moonwell. What's up, Shadow Frost? What's up, Parker? Let's go. So a couple things. I changed my personal Instagram to Crypto Meow Analysis. Obviously, this is a very old account. This is my cat. Both of them, unfortunately, are gone. We have two new cats, so this is like old. But I did decide to finally create an Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me, go for it. I'll probably do this again at the end of the live stream when I get more people. Trying to get more people to follow. I guess I'm going to make edits and shorts, and I'm going to start posting it on Instagram. And that way I can bring traffic onto the YouTube platform. So, yeah. Just another little thing I'm doing to kind of expand my horizons and grow. Most importantly, grow. So, anyway, whoa, we just got so many bogeys in the chat. Let's see. Moonwell for David Wood. Alright, let's take a look at Moonwell for Mr. David Wood. So in terms of, yeah, so from the high to the low, we are over the previous high right now, so our target is still 29 cents, and that is still valid. Keep in mind that from the low, I guess we could use this prior to the move, to the high, that does also coincide with the 236. So as long as it stays over 6.5 cents and 8 cents 20, you are going to get a continuation up, and we should, and our target is going to be 29 cents. So just FYI, nothing has changed from the last time I made a video on it. Let's see, I do have to look at some subscriber coins. Let me just make sure that Moonwell isn't one of them. So give me a second. Update on math, open blocks, OXT. Oh, someone commented on my OXT video. Crust, pumping, oh, cow protocol. Superverse, ORCA, math, PNG. And Shapeshift Fox, yeah, so that was not one of them. And Digibyte. Digibyte's another one. S-Trader looking really strong. Can you take a look at Helium Mobile Crypto 2? Yeah, I'll take a look at it later. S-Trader, hey man, want to check out math and its support? Yes, I actually do need to make a math video, so I'll do math for you now. Hey Crypto Meow, what's up Louis the Cool? How are you? If you can please have a look at Jas Pollock. Is it breaking down? Thank you. I'll take a look at that after I take a look at math, and then we'll take it from there. So, taking a look at math on the live stream, it looks like we did have some sort of sell-off. However, just keep in mind that as long as we stay over the 786, actually technically, we did get a bounce from 28 cents. So we came down, bounced over 26 cents. Now we're going back down to retest it. Keep in mind that if that does not hold, the next area of support is 22 cents. That is crucial. If it doesn't bounce from 22 cents, then most likely we are going to capitulate and come back and retest these lows. Otherwise, on the way up, we do have resistance at 35 to 40 cents. Once this area of resistance breaks, then I'd say math to the moon, and we're probably going to go retest this previous high. Kind of like what we said last time when we drew our foot from the high to the low. We said once resistance breaks, we're going to come retest the high. We didn't quite make it all the way back up here, but it was relatively close. So the same thing goes here. So Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I will catch you guys in the next video. There is your math targets. Roy's Army, Pepe 2.0. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna just do that every single video. Oh, hey guys, you guys want me to do TA? You gotta make sure you follow my Instagram. I just made one. So because I'm relatively small, so like I don't want anybody to copy me in the future, right? And like take my I don't even have that many pictures up or whatever, but yeah. Take a look at Pepe 2. I actually haven't updated the graph in a while. Yeah, so Roy's Army, Pepe 2, we did bounce. Look, we literally came down. We bounced at 7/0s25. And so the targets are still valid. 7/0s34 to 7/0s43 is still in play. And once that breaks, you're looking at previous high. It's super bullish, but until we get over this box, then nothing's bullish, and we need to stay over 7/0s25. So just keep that in mind. Nothing's changed, nothing's different. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. Oh, Jassy Pollock. I'll take a look at Jassy Pollock, and then I gotta make some videos. What is this? Oh yeah. Yeah, so our target is still valid at 0003, and then I don't know why I don't have support, but hold on, let me. Yeah, so we have support here. So to the gentleman who is gambling on a $179,000 market cap coin, and I will save this for next time. So it is bullish over, or sorry, yeah, it is. The target at 0003 is still valid as long as we stay over 3/0s12 to 3/0s16. At any point, if we break below this area, then we are probably going to get a bigger capitulation down to relatively close to the previous lows. So just keep that in mind. As long as it stays over this box, though, 3/0s3, 3/0s5, 2/0s12, retest of the high are all targets and valid targets on the way up. So, not financial advice. What's up, Flex? Can you do an update on beam resistance, slash, and Moonboy moves? Yeah, and also turbo. Let me do turbo first. Let me just see if no, nobody wants turbo. Let's look at turbo first because I have a chart drawn for turbo. Ooh, we actually broke under support. So let me see if this was anything though. Yeah, so we actually broke down to the 618 and we got a nice bounce from it. At this point, I do need to redraw my targets because we did break below. So as of right now, we have resistance here, which actually we're over. So as long as we're over 2/0s9 and you get consolidation, the next target is going to be the retest of the previous high, and then you're looking at around 2 cents for the next target for turbo. And then in terms of support goes, clearly you can see that the 618 held. So in case we break below this box, 618 needs to hold, and then the next area of support is going to be the 786. This area is crucial. It absolutely does need to hold. Otherwise, we are going to go back down and get a much bigger capitulation down. So, now financial advice. And your other coin was Beam. I'm assuming it's the flag. So you want resistance, Moonboy. So you want macro targets on Beam. Okay. So taking a look at Beam for flex from the high to the low. We broke over resistance. So on the macro time frame, I no longer need to no longer need to give you the box, because as long as we stay over this line at around 1 cent 70, super bullish. We have a target at 2.5 cents, 3 cents 20, previous high here at 4.5 cents. I'm not counting that wick, and then you're looking at price up to 11 cents. In terms of support goes, if you take your fib from the low to the high, you can see that does also coincide with the 382 from the high to the low. So that is very very, very crucial area. But keep in mind that you can still come back down to 16. So like maybe wick down a little bit and have a fake sellout and then bounce from there. So 1 cent 66 is also in play, but that's a little bit of hopium. I as of right now, let's just say it needs to stay over 1 cent 70 because that is a 236 and a 382 from the high to the low. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, that's it. So I would say, you know, if all the way back up to this all-time high, it's around 130%. And if you're trying to hold to 11 cents, that's around a 5x. And keep in mind, 5x very, very, very possible for this coin because that is going to put the market cap at around $6 billion. At that point, you have to decide whether it's going to 10x from there and the market cap's going to be 60 billion. Is this that coin? I don't know. I don't know what they do, so you have to decide that. But in terms of like, is it possible for it to go to 11 cents? Absolutely. So I think that was it. So again, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is just my YouTube. It's Crypto Meow Analysis. I think I'm the only one. And obviously it's my membership badge for whoever's been a member for like, I think 12 months or something. I think that's how I said it. But yeah, this was one of my cats. Unfortunately, she is no longer with us. But it's okay because I made this YouTube channel like in 2020, but I never took it serious up until November of last year, October, November of last year. So that's actually on my YouTube. The banner, it has a picture of her. So yeah. And now we have 2 new cats, so they're awesome cats. Anyway, oh, thank you so much for the super chat, free lightning. Let's go. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Did you ask for a coin? Let me know what you want me to look at for you. Can you check Kobe Soul? Yes. What's up, Guy Armand? Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Thanks for looking at Jassy Pollock. You're welcome. Helium Mobile. I'll take a look at that for you in a second. Let me do Kobe Soul and then Helium Mobile. Oops. Kobe Solana. Oh, this one. Yeah, so hold on. I think we need to redraw our targets, right? Hold on. No. No. We broke through resistance. Yeah, so that's what this is. We broke through resistance, and 2 cents is next as long as we stay over 1 cent 20. And once 2 cents breaks, you're looking at all-time high up to 12 cents, which as of today is going to be around 800%, 89x. And just keep in mind that is going to put the market cap around still under $100 million. So again, you probably know this is a gamble coin, but so far so good. It's not like it came out and died, and it's still maintaining an uptrend, so not bad. The graph is still valid, so I don't need to change anything. As long as we stay over the box, 2 cents, 12 cents price discovery. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Helium Mobile. Taking a look at Helium Mobile for my friend. From the high to the low, unfortunately nothing is bullish with Helium until we break 201. And then we don't have any more support until what? Oh yeah. Right here. So we actually bounced from support. So we'll see what happens here if some sort of floor starts forming, and then we can kind of decide what's going to happen next. But yeah, it went below the support. Unfortunately, that's not good. But we got a nice little clean bounce from it. I didn't really draw it, like it's not going to be exact. So I do think we got a nice little bounce from it. It seems like we went to 575. So technically, I mean, we did break it, but we did get a bounce from that area. So Just keep in mind, don't get overly bullish if we go back up and tag 201, because we could still basically come down and form a lower low. Exactly what happened here. We bounced and then we actually formed a lower low, and we've just been falling off the table from here. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and yeah, that's what I see for helium. Nothing really. It needs to break over and stay over 201, and then the next area of support. I mean, it's like catching a falling knife, right? I always say that when coins are like at the all-time lows, like you just don't know how low it's gonna go. So we have to see consolidation at this point. As long as it consolidates and as long as it stays over that level and forms the bottom, we should be solid. We could look to 201 being the next target. So just FYI. Let's see. I gotta look at Fox token, and then I'll take a look at the chat. Well, Free Lightning, hey, what's up? No, I didn't ask for coin, just supporting when I can. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm curious what you think about Bitcoin for the next month, new price prediction. I don't know about next month, but I do know that as far as my targets go, they still haven't changed. I still put it at 94,000. And here, I'll tell you how I came up with that. So if you take your fib from this high to the low, we said once we break resistance at 236.382, 53.57, then previous high is next, which was valid, and this previous high broke. So 95,000 is the next target for me. In terms of support goes, I put support at it would be this. Yeah, so I would put support at the previous high to 72,000, as long as because we had some sort of sell-off and a pullback here, which is why I'm using this my fib from this low to the high. So as long as it stays over 73,000, then I would put the next target at 95. However, if we do fall below this, I do think we are going to get a bigger capitulation down, and how low we're going to go, I don't know before we start going back up, but it might be like some giant structure forming followed by a breakout. So it might actually, extend into next year if this isn't it. So if we get some sort of pullback, this needs to hold, otherwise we are probably going to go back down. I don't think we're going to go back down these lows, but I do think that we are going to get a bigger capitulation down, maybe back to like 64, 65,000. So that's what I think about Bitcoin. Do you think Horizon's a good coin? I got to do some videos on that, but I will get back to that. Did you receive my $5? Wait, when did you send me $5, Demon? Did you super chat me? Wait, hold on. Did you super chat me? Because it would show. I scrolled up. I don't see it. Oh, Flex for 3. Can you do Maneki price prediction? Yeah, I can. I have a graph for that too. Did you receive my No, if you scroll up, Demon, you could see that I didn't get it. Like, you could see that it didn't register. It might have not went through, but I didn't get it, no. If you scroll up, you'll see like all the other people's like Free Lightning super chat and Flex's super chat, but it doesn't show yours. So I don't think it went through. Oh, so Flex, check it out. For Maneki, very, very interesting. We came down, we bounced from our line at 004, and we said that was crucial because you're still maintaining an uptrend. Just let me know. Let me know what you want me to look at, and thank you so much for the super chat. It didn't go through, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just let me know what you want me to look at, and I do appreciate it. So Flex, first of all, thank you so much for the super chat. Second of all, you can see we literally bounced from 0048, and we almost came back up and tagged 009, so not quite. So at this point, and this is on the macro time frame, so at this point I'm not going to save this because I don't want to keep it on the short term, but just note that as long as we are over this box, which is around 008 to 0086, it's still bullish, and all the targets you see up, which is 009, 12, 1 cent 70, and then previous high, those are all validated. But at any point, if we fall below this area, then we are going to get a bigger capitulation down. So so flex, just know that I'm going to delete the box because again, it's going to change if in case we do come back down. Sorry, if in case it goes up, or if it actually gets back up to 0097. So I'm going to delete this, but just so you know, this is very crucial area support, 7 and 81. And that's probably where people are going to load up before the big explosion up, theoretically. A macro time frame, once we break all-time high, you're looking at up to 10 cents, which as of today is going to be around a 10x, which isn't unreasonable to say because it's the $75 million market cap. That does put it at 750, and it does put the liquidity at 170. So I don't think it's unreasonable to say that. And yeah, that's all I got for Maniki. Solon, thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. How bro, how are you doing? Long time no talk. Can you look at PNG, BitDAO, and Spell Token? Yes, I can, which is interesting because I need to make videos on all of those. So I'm going to make a video on these on the live stream on all of them. So yeah, let's get right into it. Pengalin, is it over 22 cents? Yes, it is. What? Why did it dip by so much though? It's weird. Okay. Taking a look at Pengalin PNG on the live stream. So this is really boring. Unfortunately, it is still consolidating. Keep in mind though, we are getting stuck at resistance every single time. So for Pengalin, as long as we are under this box, it is bearish. However, once we break this box, then I would put the next target at around 82 cents, which is the previous high. Keep in mind, we have literally managed to bounce from this point every single time when we break under resistance at 23 cents. And like I've been saying for the last couple of months, 23 and 29 cents is very, very, very big resistance. Clearly, you can see that literally we've bounced every single time, and these bounces aren't light. They're like 30%. So 30%, and then gives it back. 30%, it gives it back. 30%. So it's really big moves up for Pengalin, and really big moves down for Pengalin. Keep in mind that the support levels haven't changed for Pengalin. It's still where the previous wick hit, which is around 18, 19 cents. This is very crucial and a very crucial area of support that needs to hold. So, you know, if we don't break resistance or if we keep getting stuck and we do get a capitulation down, unfortunately, 1860 is the next area of support that absolutely needs to hold. That's all I got. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you in the next video. That's a lot of information, but again, nothing has really changed from the last time. And again, thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. That's really cool. Thank you. BitDAO. Oh yeah, I really hope this goes back up for you. Taking a look at BitDAO. Hold on, let me see if this is one that I need to make a video on. Give me a second. So I got PNG, I got map. No, it's not. Okay. So BitDAO. Yeah, I really hope this goes back up for you. So taking a look at BitDAO for Solon. From the high to the low. Wait, Solon, you're Sanjeevan, right? I keep like you're Sanjeevan, right? Nothing's bullish with BitDAO until we break 93 cents. Unfortunately, the target unfortunately, I made it. I'll look at it again. And you did like a super chat, right? Demon, did you do like a super chat? That's weird because It would have said it on here. Like it would have showed it on the chat. Cause you see it, right? Like, do you see your super chat? Like you see other people's super chat? Because I don't see it. That's weird. I wonder if it's like glitched or something. So Solon, nothing's bullish until it breaks 93 cents. Unfortunately, we did register a lower low here. And then in terms of support goes, I do think we are still over the 786. So we are still over 54 cents, which we said is the long-term area of support. This move up was massive for BitDAO. Look, it went up 15x, and then it's now only up 100x, or sorry, 15x, and now it's only up 117%. So 54 cents crucial area of support, absolutely needs to hold. We're obviously forming some sort of downtrend. Keep in mind that we can come all the way back up to 93 cents and still be bearish. As long as we're over at 54 cents though, we are technically still making higher lows. And when the market turns bullish or altcoins turn bullish, BitDAO should in theory run with it. And then once this area breaks at 93 cents, I do put the next target at the previous wick here at 450. And once that breaks, we're just going to have to look at the targets at that point. That's what I think about BitDAO. And then your other coin was Spell Token, which I need to make a video on. Taking a look at Spell Token on the live stream. So let's see where Spell's going. So we already know it's not bullish on the macro time frame because it's not over 309. But again, for people that are watching for the first time, you take your fit from the high to the low. You can see we have the macro resistance at around 309. What a lot of coins did is, earlier this year when Bitcoin made an all-time high, you're looking at the retesting the 382, which most coins did, and they fell off the table. Unfortunately, Spell Token was one of them. We couldn't really stay over these key areas of support and key areas of resistance. So 309 does need a break to be macro bullish. And in terms of short term goes, we are currently consolidating in resistance. But unfortunately, when a coin is all the way down here, it has a lot of resistance to break. So we have resistance at 305 to 307. Once that breaks, you got 309. And then once that breaks, I would put the next target at the previous wick here at around 2019. In terms of support goes, I don't think we have any more area of support. Clearly, you can see we broke down and below the 786 and we closed over it a couple of times. I guess we can still say that this is an area of support at 3049. And for any case, if that breaks, then we are looking at going back down to the previous low or landing anywhere between there, because we just really don't know when coins come back all the way down. We don't know if it's a double bottom, if it's going to make a lower low, or we don't know if it's going to bounce from here or here or here. We just have a range to work with, so you got to just do what you're comfortable with and take it from there. So I know that's a lot of information. I hope that made sense. Nothing is financial advice. It is just my opinion. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Horizon, I'll take a look at Horizon for you. I got a couple of super chats I need to do first, so just stay with me. It's saying it's been sent. Oh, Cat with Bag. Okay, I'll take a look at Cat with Bag for you too. I don't see mine, but I see the other guy's super chats. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I'll take a look at Cat with Bag for you though, so give me a second. I have another super chat. Yes, Jeevan, I'm busy with work. Can you do videos on BitDAO, PNG, and Spell Token, please? I only follow you. You're the best, bro. You're what? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I just did those. You want my price prediction for the bull run? Okay, so I'll give you my price prediction for the bull run. So for Spell Token, which we just talked about, I think that once we turn macro bullish on Spell Token, so I'd say once we break 2018, I would put Spell Token's target at between ½ cent, 1 cent. If all-time high breaks, then I put it up to, I don't know if 43 cents is realistic for Spell Token, because it is a big market cap. So if you're asking me my price prediction for Spell Token, I would say that most likely the most likeliest of the scenario is going to be the 618, which is half a cent, the 786, which is 1 cent, which would be around an 18x from the current price, and then I would let the rest ride to its all-time high, because keep in mind, if you're buying right now, it is a 50x to its all-time high. So if you buy $5,000 worth of Spell right now, and if you sell it starting the 618, you'd have $8,000 when you sell 1,000 of it. You'd have $18,000 when you sell 1,000 of it, and then you had $50,000 when you sell 1,000 of it. So just with those three out of $5,000, just with those three prices, you're already like way in the green. And then for the other $2,000, then you just got to sell it at whatever, whatever you feel comfortable. Because if this breaks all-time high, first of all, that would be insane. Because back up to its all-time high is going to be a 50x, which would put the market cap at around, so 10x is 800 million, 100x is 8 billion, and then 50% that is 4 billion. So it's not impossible to say that it's going to go to a $4 billion market cap, right? Keep in mind, Spell Token, when it first came out, it came out at $2 billion. So it's not crazy to say that it's been out for 3 years now for it to go to $4 billion, which is double that. So that's what I think. I think the risk and reward ratio for Spell Token is very good compared to other coins, because again, it's been out for a while now, and it's literally at its lows right now. So whoever's getting in now is like, again, it's a high risk, high reward, where you have a possibility of getting a 50x. Now let's look at PNG for you. You said, what's your price prediction on PNG? I think realistically, I would put it at $1.34 if I'm not mistaken, but here, I'll show you where I got that. So I think that from the high to the low, PNG, once we break this previous high, this previous wick, I would put PNG at $1.31. And the reason why I say that is because, look, if you had bought the low, that is around a 120x if you bought like around 1 cent. So that's all, like, how much higher can this coin go, right? It would still not put it at a higher high, but I think conservatively speaking, $1.31, obviously you don't sell everything, right? You sell your next target at the previous high at $5, and then anywhere between $5 and $222 is where I would probably sell the remaining of my bag. I do think that is in play, and I do think it is possible. Again, the higher the target, the more unrealistic, but the most realistic targets are going to be $1.31, and then possibly the retest of the previous high at $5.05. So that's what I think about the targets for that. And then, yeah, you sent me it twice. You Sanjeevan, you sent me 2 super chats. Thank you so much for that. I hope I answered your question. So I know that's a lot of information. I'm busy with work. Oh, you're working. So yeah, so those are my price predictions for PNG. Half a cent, 1 cent, and then the world's your oyster. That's personally where I'm selling, because again, 800%, 1800%. These are all like life-changing money, especially if I told you, if you put in $5,000 and split it up into $1,000, one of the $1,000 is going to be $8,000. One of the $1,000, so right off the bat, that's your money back and $3,000 in profit, and the rest is just profit. 1,000 is going to be 18,000 because it's an 18x, it's 1,800%, and then 50x, 1,000 is going to be 50,000. And just keep in mind that it's crazy to think, but just remember that somebody bought these highs. Someone actually bought however many coins you have right now 50 times and paid 50 times what you're buying it for right now. So remember, someone lost $50,000 and you're buying those coins right now for $1,000. So just always take that into consideration. I know people don't really think about that, but you got to understand how it works, because you're buying, and relative to the price where it is in the future, it's like, oh man, like someone bought like my coins for, you know, it could be anywhere. I guess all-time high is an extreme way of looking at it, but I hope that makes sense. Let's see. Demon wants cat with bag. Thank you so much. I don't see your super chat, but don't worry about it. You should probably make sure it didn't go through on your card, because yeah, just make sure you don't. Just make sure you didn't pay for it, because I don't think that it went through. So taking a look at cat with bag, I'm gonna make a video on this. Taking a look at cat with bag on the live stream. So it looks like we didn't quite come and tag the box. So this box is going to be resistance at 203 to 206. Once that breaks, I say cat with bag to the moon. And then in terms of support goes, there is no more support with cat with bag. It's just been consolidating under resistance, and I would put you know, it's like unfortunately catching a falling knife. You don't know how low it's going to go if we do get a capitulation down. So worst case scenario, we come back down and retest these lows. And what you really want to see is consolidation over these levels, followed by a move up. What you don't want to see is a continuation down or a breakdown. Because if that happens and you're going to get consolidation, we're going to move up and think we're bullish again. And then if we're not, then we're going to go back down. And we're going to say the same thing over again, where we're going to draw a floor. And we're going to say, hopefully we consolidate, followed by a move up. Otherwise, we're going to break down. Same story. So I hope that made sense. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty. What's up, bro? What's up, Delhi? What's up, MJ's Deli? 805 South Burrito here. Let's go. South Burrito. 805 South Burrito. Is that a... What is that? Is that somewhere here? Is that somewhere in town? I've never... Is that a burrito place? Or what is that? What's the name of the burrito shop? Tay on Spike on ETH. I'll take a look at that for you. Oh, I think I already have a graph. Yeah, I do. Oh, so we broke resistance. Let's go. Are you about to make it or what? You got to give me a burrito if you make it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that's good. Okay, yeah. So as long as it's so nothing has changed from my from last time I drew this for you, Delhi. So as long as it stays over 5036 to 5053. We are looking at the retest of the all-time high. Clearly, this is a gamble coin. You're looking at around a 4 to 5x, which does put the market cap around 12.5, $13 million. However, just keep in mind that if we do break back below this area, we do need to hold 5036 to consolidate in resistance. Kind of like what we did here, right? We consolidated in resistance, and now we're attempting to get a breakout again. But if this area doesn't hold at 5036, then we do have to look on the downside and make sure that it does stay over this previous low and some sort of floor and create some sort of floor. So just keep in mind. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Again, I hope this goes up. It is a gamble coin, and so far so good. So. When is your next stream? It is going to be, well, I'm going to stream every single day in November. I'm going to try to stream every single day in November. What is this? Yes, Google it. Oh, San Diego, California. Bro, we got you. Oh, wait, what? What's the name of the place? Hey, we got to go to this burrito place. What is it? 805 South Burrito. Let me see. 805 South Burrito. Wait, I don't think that's is that the name of the place? 805 South Burrito. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're 38 minutes away. Oh, you're in Chula Vista. That's funny. If I go play like Magic or like, you know, play cards, trading cards and stuff. Yeah, I'm a nerd. I get it. I'll come check you out. Oh, you're 38 minutes away. That's fine. We're actually gonna move more west by Mission Valley-ish area, so I think it's gonna be closer. Hey, that's pretty cool. I guess I probably shouldn't say where where I live, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this is. Oh, there's yogurt time right here. Oh, that's cool. MJ's Yogurt Time Deli. Hey, you gotta when I'm gonna come visit you, dude. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll come stop by. That's awesome. Yeah, you're 38 minutes away, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, and hopefully you make it. Hey, hopefully you make it, dude. I see Spike go up to like $1. I'm gonna be like, hey, MJ, like you guys gotta open up a new place, man. You're like a millionaire now. You gotta open up a new shop of like a huge, like take over a huge mall or something, you know. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. I just checked it out on Google Maps. I just saved it, so I'll definitely come by it. And yeah, try a burrito. But it's also yogurt, right? So, ooh, I love yogurt. I love yogurt. Okay, get tons of yogurt. Let's see. Thank you. When is your? Oh, I told you when my next stream. So tomorrow, theory. So it's like, my streams are Monday through Friday, like 5 p.m. if I can stream, and for the most part, I'm trying to stream every single day today. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, it's going to be in the morning time. Again, for November, I'm going to try to stream every single day. But outside of November, it's usually Mondays and Thursdays, and then weekends. So just FYI. And yeah. Can you do ABT? What's up, Dead Money? Yeah, I can do ARK Block. Let's do ARK Block for you. Taking a look at ARK Block for Dead Money. So from the high to the low, we are still in resistance right now. So keep in mind that nothing's bullish. Whoa, what happened? Nothing's bullish until we break over and stay over $1.79. So as long as we stay over $1.79, as long as we get over and stay over it, meaning that when we wick over, we don't basically crash back down under it, we get some sort of continuation up. The next target is going to be the resistance and retest is 473. And then on the downside, as long as it stays over $1.41, it's still solid. Otherwise, you are going to be looking at a breakdown and a bigger capitulation down. And I think the target would be, yeah, the 0.5, so 95 cents. I think nothing has changed. Yeah, I don't think anything has changed from the last video I made on ARK Block. So 94 cents worst case scenario with any sort of breakdown below $1.41. And keep in mind, this could also be something that's extended, where you get it's going to be drawn out, and then sometime next year we're going to turn bullish and have that explosive move. So you just got to be patient. Unfortunately, right now we are consolidating in resistance, so at any point we can break below it and go back down that low. So not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Keeper, and then let me know. I think I missed a couple of coins, but let me know if you guys said anything. I found a new burrito shop I need to go to and try out, so kind of got distracted. Yeah, Keeper's getting delisted. So a lot of people have like commenting on my videos like, hey, can you tell me or can you give me TA on Keeper? Can you get me TA on Keeper? And I'm like, Keeper's getting delisted on from Binance. So the problem is, like, just like DSO. So if you guys know Coinbase, which theoretically you should, yeah, Keeper is also basically not doing so good. So yeah, so this isn't good, guys. So anytime you actually broke the low, and then now you're getting a big capitulation down. So as far as support goes, I think we actually hit support, right? So if you take your fib from the low to the high, no, we broke under it. So we broke under 19 cents. So there's no more support. The RSI is in the red. The stock RSI is completely dead. For Keeper, from the high to the low, nothing's bullish until we get back over $35. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because if this is the low, and if we do stay over this level, then the next target is $36 retest, right? But if it doesn't, if this thing just continues to fall, then I don't know how much lower it can go, because it's also being delisted. So there's a lot of like things that happen that are completely outside the realm of like being able to kind of look at targets and setting sell areas, or sorry, putting buy areas and sell areas, right? So this is one of those like anomalies where it's a coin's being delisted. So no TA is able to predict that. So there's no way of playing this smart. If you're buying this, you're just you're gambling. You're just hoping that when it gets delisted, we get a giant spike up, and then someone else picks this up. So that's what I think about Keeper. I'm saying that because just be careful. I don't mean to like cause fear or doubt, but like look, like if you're buying it now, you're hoping that this is the bottom, and after it does get delisted, so it gets listed somewhere else, and the project stays alive. I don't know anything that's happening with this project too, so just keep that in mind. Are you still messing with Dogelon? Yeah, of course. I'm just not getting excited because it's not there's nothing to be excited about. So I already have a saved graph. Look, so there's nothing to be excited about it because look, I'll show you. So as of right now, nothing's bullish with Dogelon Mars until we break over this box. We have came back and retested this box since September of this year. So September, October, we're going on 3 months of retesting this area of resistance, and we're still not over it. The 200-day this 200-day moving average. We are still under the 200-day moving average, which also does coincide with the high end of this channel. So again, I don't care if Dogelon Mars goes to 18. I'm not going to be bullish. And just keep in mind that once we break 18, the next area of support, the next area of resistance is 602. So we still have that area of resistance to break for us to be macro bullish, because that is the macro 236. But yeah, I love Dogelon Mars. I believe in it. I think this thing's going to go absolutely parabolic. Like I told you, these are all sell targets for me. I do think we're going to go to 402, and hopefully I won't have to move out of San Diego, right? Because houses are like way too expensive. You would know, Delhi, that you can't like house here. I can't afford to buy a house here. I need Dogelon Mars to go to 402 for it to be able to do that. Otherwise, we're definitely moving out of state. So go to like Arizona or no, actually not Arizona, Nevada or Florida, or somewhere, or maybe just more east. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, there's only so much more east you can go actually. So yeah, yeah, that's what I think. Let me look at some subscriber coins, and then so I did. Oh, Shapeshift Fox. I gotta take a look at Shapeshift Fox. Taking a look at Shapeshift Fox on the live stream, so I don't think anything has changed with my targets from the previous video. So from the high to the low, you can see that we're still over the 382, so that is still bullish. From the low to the high, we do need to stay over. So we came actually down and we tagged the 0.5 and we bounced from it. As long as we do stay over the 382 from this high to the low, around 58, so 53, 58, then you are looking at a continuation up and a retest of this previous wick and high. Once that breaks, I'd say shapeshift to the moon. However, just keep in mind that if we don't hold this area, we are going to get a bigger capitulation down. And at that point, we do have to hope that this holds and forms some sort of bottom before we move up again. Otherwise, we are going to validate this downtrend that we're forming. So we're going to keep making lower lows, and then on the macro time frame, we're going to hope that it double bottoms. But again, that's very bearish. Like, we don't need to worry about that unless we break below 5 cents 36. So what I'm hoping to see is just a continuation up, straight shot to around 16, 17 cents. And once we break that and stay over it, then shapeshift to the moon. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, let's check chats. Nothing in chats. I did PNG, Polka starters, a good amount. I got into Polka starter. I haven't done a video on Polka starter. Taking a look at Polka starter on the live stream for the first time. I think this is my first video on Polka starter. Do they have something to do with Polkadot? I'm not too sure. Probably if it's Polka starter. So unfortunately, yeah, we did. Are they releasing coins? Oh, let me see. I have to check something. No, they're not. Huh. Oh, no, they're not releasing coins. Then I wonder why we actually registered a lower low. Anyway, taking a look at Polka starter for the first time. Unfortunately, we made a lower low here, which is crazy because a lot of coins are a little bit higher than their September lows, because a lot of coins registered lows in September. So unfortunately, at this point, you take your fit from the high to the low. Nothing's bullish until we break 41 cents. And then in terms of support go, clearly you can see that there is no more support because we did break below the 786. So at this point, worst case scenario, I would put the floor at the previous low. This area does absolutely need to hold at around 20 cents. If it doesn't, then we're just going to keep bleeding, and we're probably going to capitulate and make a lower low. Otherwise, just keep in mind that we also can come up to 41 cents and still be bearish. What we really want to see is a floor forming, and once 41 cents breaks and we stay over that, then I do put Polka starter macro bullish, because it will be over the 236. At that point, we'll look at the 382 and the next target's on the way up. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, let's check chats. Hopefully I'm not missing any. Let me know if you guys need me to look at any coins. Yeah. Oh, SUPERVERSE. So I did math. Alrighty. Taking a look at SUPERVERSE on the live stream to making an update for one of my subscribers. So clearly, this is why we do this. You take your fit from the low to the high. You say that once resistance breaks at 50 cents to 64 cents, you're looking at the retest of the high, this previous wick. So clearly you can see that we are on track to hit $1.60. Keep in mind that we do need to stay over the 236.382, which we actually beautifully came back and retested the 236, and we bounced from it. So at any point, if we break below $1.05, then we are going to get a bigger move down to the 382. Which we will target at that point. We don't need to worry about that right now because that is a really big move down. As of right now, as long as we're over $1.05, you are looking at the retest of $1.60. And once that breaks, then on the macro time frame and on the macro perspective, then you are looking at the 786 at around $1.96, $2. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Congratulations to everybody that bought the dip, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Why can't my coin do this? That's crazy. Update on SUPERVERSE. Update on. Could you possibly do a video on ORCA? Thank you. Love your vids. All right, let me look at ORCA. I'll take a look at ORCA, and then I will check chat. So just FYI. Taking a look at ORCA on live stream for the gentleman who said that he loves my videos. You're welcome. I will, because you said that, I'll make a video on ORCA for you. So on the live stream. So from the high to the low for ORCA, we are macro bullish because we are over the 382. So as long as it stays over $1.92, it's solid, it's bullish, a macro time frame. In terms of short-term goals, you can clearly see that we're also over the 236, 382 resistance at 210 to 278. So as of right now, the next target for ORCA is $8.92. So this is in play right now. Now, once that breaks, I would put the next area of resistance at the 786 at around $11. Keep in mind that if we do get a breakdown, it does need to stay over $1.92. That is a really big move, but also you are making consistent higher lows across the board. So you're still technically maintaining an uptrend too. But key support $1.92 because that also is the 382 from the high to the low. Non-financial advice. I know that's a lot of information. These are a lot of targets, but $1.92, $8.92 in play, followed by $11.35 next area of resistance. So, not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let's check chat, see what the chat's been saying. Hello, analysis on Keeper. Oh no, I already looked at that. Are you? Thanks, bro. Nice, thank you. What about Digibyte? Yeah, I need to do a video on Digibyte actually. So, someone said Digibyte to $1 in my chat, which I hope so for them. Dude, I've been making Digibyte videos for over a year now. So, taking a look at Digibytes on the live stream. So, unfortunately, nothing is still bullish with Digibyte until we break the 236. From the high to the low, that does put the target at around 1 cent 11, 1 cent 17. And I can't really give you any more targets because until we break this, then there is no knowing how low it can go, right? So unfortunately, the next area of support, if this low isn't it, and if it doesn't bottom here, the next area of support on the macro time frame is going to be around 26. But what we really want to see is some sort of consolidation over this level, and then once we break the 236, then we're probably retesting the 382, 0.5, 618. From there, we're going to have to look at the targets as they come. But first and foremost, we do have to get over and stay over 1 cent 17. Keep in mind, we can also get a big move up here and get rejected and come all the way back down. So again, 2 is 49, 2 is 5 around this low. Absolutely does need to hold. No financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty, what's up, Digiberry? Let's go. How are you? Welcome to, I guess maybe like not the end of the live stream, but I got like 20 more minutes in me, so we'll look at a couple more videos. Yeah, I gotta look at Cow Protocol, dude. Look at this. For you guys that are watching, look at this. Like, why can't, if all of us just bought this coin, we would be set. Look at this, Cow Protocol. It was just listed on Coinbase too. Look at this. Why can't I wake up to one of these green candles? That's crazy, guys. Look, that is like literally. This was, I guess it's 200%, but still, I'll take 200%. Like, imagine putting 10 grand in and then waking up and your account's like 30 grand. What? I would just sell 20 and then just keep the 10 in. Because what's the worst case scenario? It comes back down to $1,000 and I could get even more coins. I could get 10 times or 9 times more coins with $10,000 if that happens. Damn. But anyway, I gotta look at Cow Protocol. So I gotta look at Cow Protocol, Crust Network, and Secret. OXT. Someone actually commented on my OXT video. What do you think about this coin? Open Blocks, OBX. I already did math. I already did spell. I already did PNG and Digibyte. Yeah, so those. And then whoever else needs videos in the chat. So, yeah. And thank you so much for all the super chats, guys. I really appreciate it. Like Sanjeevan, I think you didn't even mean to double super chat me, so I really do appreciate that. That's awesome. I don't think I missed any. No. No, I didn't. Okay. All right, so taking a look at Cow Protocol on the live stream. So I was just talking about this, and I actually needed to make a video on it. So I was like, you know what? It would be really exciting to wake up to have your account up around 200%. That's like putting in 10 grand and then waking up to 30 grand. You could sell 20 of it to have $10,000 profit, and then you'd still have $10,000 in there, like as if, you know, you just bought. And, you know, worst case scenario, it comes back down and you have a lot more money to invest in. So, again, congratulations to everybody that is in Cow Protocol. It had a really, really, really massive move. In terms of the targets go, so from the high to the low, unfortunately, I was looking at the Coinbase graph, but I'm going to check this graph out. As long as we stay over the previous high, which is 51 cents, you're looking at $1.06 being the next macro target. I do think that this also coincides with the 236.382, which it does. Unfortunately, 236 didn't hold, but the 382 is holding. So in the macro time frame, As long as Cow Protocol stays over this box at around 49 cents to 51 cents, it is bullish on the macro time frame, and $6 is in play. However, if we do break below this box, then we are probably going to get a bigger capitulation down. I do put the two next crucial areas of support at around the 618 at 37 cents and 31 cents. I know that's a really big move down, but it's not uncommon for coins to do that, especially when they go up 200%. But this could also be one of the coins that just draws another green candle and goes up to $6 and past that. So you gotta do what's best for you. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bam. Alright, let's check the chat. Hello, what about Pond and Rose, please? 2 coins, Pond and Rose. Pond, oh, that's a Coinbase coin, and then Rose, I have no idea what that is. But yeah, let's take a look at that for you. So, taking a look at Ponds for RoboCop. That's not good. Okay, I mean RSI is not oversold, is neutral. From the high to the low for Pond, nothing's bullish with Pond until we break and stay over 1.5 cents. And then in terms of support goes, actually for Pond, we're over the 786. Yeah, so we actually came all the way down and we bounced from the 786. So technically you're still consolidating over support, and resistance is at 1 cent 50. Once 1 cent 50 does break, then you are looking at retesting this previous high at 4 cents 20, and then from there I'll have to redraw the targets. Just keep in mind that if this floor doesn't hold at 009, which is the 786 from the low to the high, then you are looking at possibly coming down and retesting the all-time lows. And again, just I always have to say this: worst case scenario, you are gonna you can go all the way down and create a lower low. So just FYI, not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Rose is your other coin. Oh wait, oh, this is another Coinbase coin. I actually looked at this, but I never ended up buying it. It was interesting, but I just couldn't get into too many coins. Just OXT and Dojo on Mars. So for Pond, sorry. Okay, yeah. So for Rose, you can see we're actually over the 236 for this coin. So it is bullish. Next area of resistance for Rose is going to be around 10 cents. Once 10 cents breaks, then that does put you macro bullish. And I do put the next target at 18 cents, which is the retest of this high. And from there, we'll just have to redraw the targets. Keep in mind, I think this also bounced from the 786, right? Yeah, so we got it broke a little bit under, but we did get a bounce from around this area, the 786. So for Rose, as long as it stays over 6 cents 60, then 10 cents is in play, 18 cents is in play, and it's going to be bullish. But at any point, if we break below 6 cents 60, then you are looking at retesting the 786, and then followed by coming back down to the lows at 3 cents. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. And I hope that made sense. I know that's a lot of information. Marcin for 5. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. Can you please take away Helium Mobile? Thanks in advance. Yeah, actually, we already looked at Helium Mobile. But I will obviously take a look at it again for you. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's awesome. So I actually like using the Coinbase graph because I think Coinbase registered the 0068. So I think they released it and then they started releasing coins, right? Yeah, unfortunately. So like I said before, oh, it's getting a nice move up. Like I said before, from the high to the low, nothing's bullish with Helium Mobile until we break 201. What that means is that this can come all the way back up to 201, which is gonna, people are gonna be like, oh my god, to the moon. That is around a 58% pump from the current price. So people are gonna be like, oh my god, it's bullish, it's going to the moon. But just keep in mind, this is an area, this is the macro resistance for Helium Mobile. So it could come all the way back up to 201 and still be bearish and fall off the table. Unfortunately, with Helium Mobile, we have to form some sort of bottom here because you can see that we're just maintaining this downtrend and we're just making lower lows. So 3057 absolutely needs to hold. Keep in mind that was also an area of support which we actually bounced from. So The next area of support for this is, I think, 302, which is obviously going to maintain this downtrend. But we don't need to worry about that as long as it stays over 305. So what you need to know with Helium Mobile is, as long as we're under 201, it is bearish. It can come all the way back up to that point, and people are going to think it's bullish, and we can fall off the table again, come all the way back down to 305, and then at that point we'll be saying this area absolutely needs to hold. Otherwise, we are going to capitulate and form a lower low. So I know that's a lot of information. Sorry, my cat keeps booping me. She keeps like hitting me with her head. But yeah, it looks like it's moving though. I mean, if you manage to buy the bottom, you know, this is a nice pump. It's around 16%. So it looks like it's having a nice little pump right now. So I hope you're in, and I hope you bought the low. But just keep in mind that we have resistance at 201. So I'm not saying to sell there, but I'm just saying, like, you know, just take that into consideration, obviously. Not financial advice. I hope that made sense. And again, thank you so much for the 5. I really do appreciate that. I got to look at Crust Network. Taking a look at Crust Network on the live stream. So unfortunately, we made a lower low. This is the gentleman who asked for a video on it. Yeah, so unfortunately, we are sitting at the low, so nothing's bullish with Crust Network until we break 54 cents. And clearly, if this isn't the low, and if we don't form some sort of bottom, then I'd say we're going to zero. However, as long as we stay over 33 cents, you're looking at 54 cents, and once 54 cents breaks, then we do have a shot at a bottom. That will be macro bullish, and the next target would be the 382. However, at that point, we're going to have to rechart it. So you can always ask for an update video at that point. But as of right now, what you need to know for Crust Network is 33 cents needs to hold, 54 cents needs to break. What that also means that is it could come all the way back up to 54 cents. People are going to be like, oh my God, it's going to the moon. It's going to absolutely go parabolic, which can happen. But also, we can get stuck at 54 cents. So as long as you understand that those two scenarios, then you should be fine. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I'm about to do your other video on Secret, so I will catch you guys in the next video. And then Secrets. Taking a look at Secrets on the live stream for the gentleman who asked for Secrets. Yeah, so unfortunately this is kind of like the other coin I looked at. So nothing's bullish with Secret until we break the 236, which as of right now is 36 cents. And same with Secret. If we do get a bigger capitulate, or if we do go back down, we do have to establish some sort of floor and a bottom. So 14 cents absolutely needs to hold. If 14 cents doesn't hold, then we're just going to go to zero, and we don't know where the bottom is until it floors. But as long as it stays over 14 cents, you got 36 cents is in play. So what that means is that it can come all the way back up to 36 cents and still be bearish. So as long as you understand that, then you should be fine. Once 36 cents breaks, then I'd put the 382 macro target, the next area of resistance, which at that point, just ask for an update video or catch me on the live stream, and I'll make an update video for you. So as of right now, 2 targets, stay over 1440, 36 cents is in play and is the next macro resistance target. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty. I got 2 more coins. Digibyte. I did Digibyte. Do you want me to do it again? Yeah, I did Ka, but oh no, Ka wasn't covered. I'll do Ka for you. I bought a bag of mobile yesterday. Let's go. Hold on. This is crazy. So you bought it yesterday. So you actually bought the low. I'm super excited for you, dude. That's awesome. Hold on, let's look. Okay, so you bought the low, you bought yesterday, so what is that? Okay, so that's fine. You didn't quite buy the all-time low, or like, you didn't quite buy it here, but you should still be up like 10%, which is really good. So yeah, man, if that position goes back up to 201, you're looking at a 63%. So theoretically, if you buy, don't say it obviously, but if you buy $1,000 and you sell it at $1,600 and then it gets rejected and comes back down, that would be the best feeling ever. But if you sell it, you still profit 600 bucks. You know, if you bought $1,000. But watch, this is like, of course, if you sell, this is the one time that it's going to go absolutely to the moon, right? That always happens. So you just got to do what's best for you, because nobody's going to be able to know. Marker 80, Marker 80. Let me know if you want me to re-look at Digibyte for you. I just made a video on it actually, so I'm going to post it after the live stream. And then I haven't covered CAW, but I'll take a look at CAW for you right now. I should probably make a video on this actually, because I haven't in a while. So, taking a look at CAW, Crow with Knife. So clearly nothing has changed from the last time that I looked at Crow with Knife. We did move up, so we did get a nice bounce from 7037. We are getting stuck at the higher end of the channel. We said that as long as it's in this channel, it is stuck in resistance. Once this breaks, I do put the next target at 604. Again, pretty big gamble. Obviously, you guys probably know buying Crow with Knife, but that is around a 200% pump from the current price. Keep in mind, as long as it stays over 7037, it is still solid, and this graph is still validated. So you just be consolidating in resistance. What we really want to see is a break over and it consolidating over 7049, because that would put the target at 6014. So, not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty, did CAW for you, and then now I gotta do, what is this coin? Open blocks, OBX. Taking a look at OBX open blocks for the gentleman who asked for this coin and an update. I think this coin is a gamble coin. Obviously, any coin that looks like this is not looking good, is on life support. In terms of TA goes, if this isn't the bottom, and if this isn't some sort of bottom forming, then you are going to get some sort of capitulation down, and you're going to make a lower low. Keep in mind on the macro time frame, nothing is bullish until we break 3013. Keep in mind that is around a 300% pump from the current price, which it actually did do once before, but it came all the way down. So the same thing is valid. We could still get stuck at 3013. It could come all the way back up here and we could get rejected. So as long as you know that, you should be fine. And as long as we stay over 4021, you are forming a bottom, and we do need to get over 3013 on the macro time frame. So that would be the next target on the way up, as long as we stay over 4021. Not financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright, let's check the chat, see how the chat's doing. 9 is breaking out. Let's look at that. What's up, Indian Kitchen? Welcome. Hey, thank you so much for the membership, man. That's awesome. Nice cat with the glasses. Let's go. 9. Taking a look at 9 for my friend and member and Jesus Coin Maxi and future millionaire, Indian Kitchen. Oh, and my 3-year locked guaranteed member. That's right. Remember? Don't think I forgot about that. 3 years. Bam. Let's go. Okay, so for 9 cat, yeah, you are getting a breakout, but we are still stuck in resistance. So keep in mind, as long as we're under or in or under this box, we're still in resistance. It's good that we're over 201, so that is showing strength. What we really want to see is a breakout over 2015. Once that breaks, I do put 208 as the next target, which keep in mind that is currently going to be around a 500% pump. At any point, if we do break below 201, we are probably going to get a bigger capitulation down, and the next area of major support is going to be 3032. Not financial advice, just my opinion. But once this thing breaks, you're looking at 4 cents. So obviously, you know this is a gamble coin, right? So let's gamble, right? So that's around a 32x. That does put the market cap at around 32 million. So, dude, I hope that goes up for you that high. So, that would be pretty. That would be pretty good. I mean, even this move was like so epic, right? Yeah, this was 100x. It already 100x. So if you had bought here, man. If you had bought here, 3 zeros 1 to. Wait, is it 100x? Oh yeah, 4 zeros. Yeah, dang. Okay, yeah. So, anyway, that's what I think about 9cat. So, voila, there you go. We have to look at OXT. Wow, it's already almost time to go. You have 4 million. So what does that put it? That puts it at each. So 1 million is 10,000 is 40,000, and then 4 times that is 160. So your 4 million 9cat, if it actually goes up to 4 cents, is going to be worth $160,000. That's crazy. But it's even crazier that whatever you have right now, if it goes back up and retests its all-time high, that's around a 6x. And keep in mind that with the market cap only being 6 million, I think that's very, very, very possible. So that's a gamble, but that's not a bad gamble. This is a pretty good play in my opinion. So I hope it works out for you. All right, let's look. Oh, someone just commented. How high do you believe its value could go up in the bull run? Well, that's a good question. You should watch the live stream and ask me in the live stream, man. Come on. Let's look at Weco for this guy. No, I can't do that. Let's check the chats really quick, see if anybody says anything. What's up, Dembo? Or Dembo? Taking a look at WeCoin for the gentleman who asked for WeCoin. Let's see. I believe it's this one. Yeah, so he asked how high do I think this thing can go? Well, given that from the high to the low, given that it's actually stuck at the 382, which is bullish because we're actually over it, believe it or not, by like a hair. As long as it stays over 3024, you are bullish on the macro time frame. Keep in mind that the next target is going to be the retest of the 618, 786, and then the previous all-time high. And then once that breaks, you are probably looking at the one up to the 1618 at 2034. So if I was a WeCoin maximalist and I think that WeCoin's going to the moon, I would put the macro target at around 2034. Keep in mind that is going to put the market cap at around $15 million. So like it could go way higher than that. But conservatively speaking, if you're asking me how high do I think it can go, based on what the price is right now, that's what I would say. I would say, what was it? Let me see. $203. What was it? Yeah, 2035. So, not financial advice, just my opinion. I hope that made sense, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alrighty, so let's check chat, see if anybody wants me to look anything. I'll watch later. I'm at work. Thanks for the sell token update. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Cooking in the studio. Wait, what does that mean? Can you hear that? I gotta look at OXT and then I'll take a couple of more coins, and then yeah, and then I'll call it a night. Call it a live stream. I think we went deep for so long that even this little bump don't get me excited yet. No, yeah, it doesn't get me excited either. Nothing's exciting until I break macro targets. Taking a look at OXT on the live stream, so we are, oh, that's not OXT, hold on. Taking a look at OXT on the live stream. So we are getting a nice move up, but unfortunately from the high to the low, like we said before, nothing's bullish until we break 9.5 cents. It seems like OXC is about to have a nice move up, but I'm not really going to get too excited about it because I've been here since 2019, so my heart has battle hardened at this point, and it doesn't affect me anymore. So you can tell by how serious my face is right now, right? Anyway, so nothing's bullish on the macro time frame until we break 9 cents, around 9 cents. Once that breaks, I'll get a little bit excited. And then in terms of support goes, I don't think we don't have any more support because we came down and we actually broke under 6 cents 20. I was on Coinbase when this happened. It went down to 5 cents 80. So I'd say that as long as it's over 6 cents 28, we should be fine. But if we do break down, we are probably going to land and retest the all-time low. And if it doesn't double bottom, I'm screwed. But also, we are probably going to make a lower low. The next macro area of support is 2 cents for OXC. So what I really want to see is this thing getting up on out of here, getting over 9 cents 60, and then going and retesting 18 cents. And then we can start some sort of move up like this. So no financial advice, just my opinion, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, let's check the chat. Get a couple of yeah, I know, Indian Kitchen, man. Hey, just let me like you just gotta let it go, man, because like I'm too in at this point. Like, you know, like when okay, Indian Kitchen, you know, when you go to the casino, I don't know if you do, but like I'm not that much of a, like, I don't gamble a lot. Like, I don't want you to think, like, I don't want to put that out there where, oh, like, you know, I gamble all the time. No, like, when I go on my cruises or like vacations, yeah, I'll gamble, but like not like just driving to the casino and gambling. I don't do that. But you know, like when you're at a slot machine, I just feel like I have to explain that. When you're at a slot machine and there's a bonus feature on it, right? So one thing that I love playing is like a Wheel of Fortune. So like you get like, you know, the 3 things and you get to spin the wheel on top, right? And you know, like you put in like $100 and you spin 100 times and it shows you it like 2 times, and then the third wheel doesn't give it to you, and you're like, man, it's gonna happen, and you're like $200 in, and then you're like, oh my god, like I just, like, you know, that's where I'm at. I'm $200 in right now. It's still giving me signals to buy, which I'm not. I'm done with putting money into that slot machine, but I still, like, imagine if the slot machine is a piggy bank, so it still holds your money until the bonus gets hit, and then I get my money back. That's where I'm at. Okay, I need OXT to go up because I lost a lot of money in OXT, and I can't let that happen because I don't like losing. So this coin is going to have to go to 0, get delisted on Coinbase before I sell my OXT. Very simple. I'll sell, never. I'll sell when it goes up. Or it could just take all my money. Whatever, it was a failed project, whatever. Anyway. I wish you can hit your sell target. Hey man, I really appreciate that. I wish that thing goes to, I wish 9CAT goes to 4 cents for you, and like Jesus Coin goes to what, like 402? I think it's the same target as Sojolon, right? Is 302 or 402? Let's look. I forgot. Oh, 502, that's right. Because that's still yeah, that's still a 10x from the current price for Jesus Coin. What about Phil? Any chance back to all-time high, please? All right, I'll check for that. Okay, so last coins. I'll check with Shegen, FIL. I'll check Floki for you too. And then I'm going to call it a night. So let's take a look at with. Yeah, I just feel like I missed out on this, so there's no point in even, like, buying it for me. Like, I don't want to. Like, it's just, like, I've already missed out. Like, look, this thing's already up, like... This thing's up, like, 30x. So taking a look at WIF for the gentleman who said I'm cooking in the kitchen. So we actually came back down and retested the 382. at $1.92 perfectly, and we got a nice little bounce for it. So I'd say that as long as it's over $1.92, we are looking at retesting the previous high at 482. And then in terms of the next target on the way up, once that does break, I do put width at $12 up to $12 again. And these are all, when I tell you these targets, like, don't take it indefinitely, like it's gonna go up to 12, it's gonna go up to 8. These are just the next targets, and then you, as the person that's selling, has to decide, okay, well, I'm at $5.50 right now. Do I think this is the top, or do I actually think it's gonna go up to 1260, up to 1263? So you gotta decide when to sell. I feel like I always have to clarify that, because some people are like, oh, you're saying it's going to go up to $12. No, I'm saying it can. That's the next area of resistance. So it could go to $9 and never go back up that high, right? So you just make sure you understand that. So, and I do think that's possible, given that it is around a 4x, and that does put the market cap still under 10 billion. So it could go, in theory, much higher than that. But again, it has to pull some sort of Shiba Inu Dogecoin move, which is possible, but who knows? I don't know. Let's see, bro, when you come in, just say you're Mr. Meow on YouTube, and we got you on a 805 South Burrito. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I will. I'm gonna have to come in, because you guys are in like the same town. It is a 40-minute drive, but I'm gonna make it happen, and I will 100% come in and say that, hey, I'm Mr. Meow. I'm Mr. Meow Analysis. I did all that TA for you. And I want an 805 South Burrito. That's what I'm gonna say. Let's see. With and then Shegan. Yeah. So thanks, Cassie 1999. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you. Shegan. I'm assuming that's a meme coin. I'm assuming that's your main coin, and then you have a meme coin. AI with daddy issues. Okay, nice. Alright, is this the right coin? You're going to have to tell me if this is the right coin, because, yeah, you're just going to have to tell me if this is the right coin. Filecoin, let me bring up Filecoin. My friend was in Filecoin, but he also went in Kekek. I hope he made a lot of money there. Then gamble on a real meme coins, man, not OXD. 6K is a lot of money, 6K is easy, 50. Yeah, but sticking OSA is a loser's mentality. I know. I agree with you. You have to change your mentality, man. I'm just hoping that, like, I get it back and then I leave. Like, I take all my money, I just put it in my bank, and then I get to play it a little bit more smart next time. Because I feel like I've already missed out on it, and I can't really explain that, but I need to see it through, because I do believe in it. Like, I do believe that OXC is going to go to $1 to $5. I just don't know. Anyway, so taking a look at this complete gamble coin that Cassie, again, I don't know how to say it. Cass says, or 99. I'm just gonna call you 99. That 99 says. So as long as we stay over the 382 on the macro time frame, again, this is very, very, very new, so just keep that in mind. So as long as we stay over this line, I'll save this so next time we can see where we can update the graph if we need to. So as long as it stays over 1 cent 20, the next target is the retest of 4.5 cents. Once that breaks, you're looking at up to 16 cents. Keep in mind that is around almost 700%, 7x, which does put the market cap at 140 million. So not really much to say here. I hope this goes up, and I hope this goes to the moon for you. But otherwise, these are the three key targets that you need to look at: 1 cent 20, 4.5 cents, 16 cents. It absolutely needs to stay over this line. Not financial advice. Taking a look at Filecoin. From the high, I'm not using that wick, to the low, nothing's bullish with Filecoin on the macro time frame until we break $7.17. And yeah, so do I think it could go all the way back up? I'll do Floki for you next, Burrito. What did he say? Wait, where's the gentleman who asked Filecoin? Oh, I don't even know. Oh, there you go. Robocop. That's you. Okay, so you said I lost your comment. Oh, what about any chance back up to this all-time highs? I don't know, man. Let's see. I don't like Filecoin because it has infinite supply. It's a 60x back up to its all-time high. So this is what I don't like about it. I'll show you. So with the market cap, so the coin here was a $12 billion market cap, and the price was $182. So I guess they didn't release anymore. Oh no, they did. So $182 at a $4 billion market cap coin as a 4 billion, no, 12 billion. Yeah, that's the volume. So $12 billion. So a 60x right now would put the market cap. So a 60x would put the market cap back up to, what is it? 60x would be, yeah. So it's at 2 billion right now. So 10x would be 20, and then 6 times that would be 120. So a 60x, or whatever the percentage, back up to its all-time high, is going to put the market cap at 120 billion, whereas over here the market cap was 12 billion. That's why I don't like it, because they released coins into the circulation. So that means that it's going to be a lot harder to get back up to that point, because even though the price is going to be double topped, the market cap is going to be like what is it? 12, like 10 times more. Yeah, 10 times more, because it's 12 billion. So, yeah. I hope that made sense. So, where do I think realistically it can go? I think it could hit the 382, which it did, which it quite didn't before. So 382.5, 618. I'd say it's pushing it. $40 is pushing it. Anything over $40, I think, is pushing it. But even $40 is around a 10x, which just put the market cap at 12 billion. So remember, or sorry, 20 billion. A 10x would put it 20 billion. So remember, 10x would put the price at $40, and you're looking at the market cap here being 12 billion and it being $183. So just FYI, I hope that made sense. But I mean, it's not a bad coin. Just it's gonna go up, and I do think that these are valid sell targets. So if you're buying right now, like I said before, if you're selling here, you made $100% on that profit. If you sell here, you made 260%. Here, you made 500%. So I don't think this is necessarily like a millionaire coin. I don't think this is gonna be making you millions of dollars, but you could definitely make a couple $1,000 depending on how much you put in Filecoin. So, yeah. Let's see. I'm going to keep tuning in. Are you usually live around this time? Yeah, so I usually go live around 5 p.m. Pacific time. I'm trying to live stream every single day in November. On the weekdays, because I obviously work, it's going to be at 5 p.m. And on the weekends, it's going to be a little bit earlier. It's going to be like 10, 11 a.m. And then I'm doing that for November, and then I don't know what I'm doing for December. Usually it's usually it's Mondays and Thursdays, and then it's the weekends. So same time, every weekday, it's going to be 5 p.m. because I work. So just FYI. But thank you, I appreciate that. I'll just make sure you call. Oh yeah. Oh, just make sure you call to make sure what time we close, because COVID had really messed up our business 17 years here. Nice. I thought. Wait, doesn't it close at? Hold on. Is it not on maps? Like, does it not close? What it says on here? It says 8 p.m. So I'm assuming it's like 8 p.m. But except Mondays. Oh yeah. Okay, I see it. Yeah, I will. Hey, we got a new burrito place we gotta go check out. I was telling my wife. Let's see, what am I missing? Sick, thank you. Filecoin, don't forget, I got Filecoin. I was a Cadena KDA Maxi. It low was 40 cents. It's now at 5. Glad I left KDA. You will say the same. Damn, yeah. Yeah, it's and the at least this is still up like 344% from its all-time low. Unfortunately, OXT is like up 43%. So in my mind, I'm like, this is gonna show 300-400% in this bull run. So I have to stick with it. Bro, but don't you forget it's about volume on bull run. She can go higher. She can go higher, but with the volume, right? Yeah, like with the buying, anything's like if they get partnered with Google Storage and Filecoin's now with Google Storage, it doesn't. Nobody has that like mapped out. Nobody knows how high it can go. It's like when Matic went from 1 cent to $3 because they got the Disney deal. Remember that? So I don't know. I'm just saying, conservatively speaking, that's where if I was buying that, that's what I would do. But yeah, of course it can go higher. It could go back up to its all-time high. Same with ICP. But the way I see it is these coins are like too rich for me. People have already made tons of, like, it's already a $2.2 billion market cap coin, right? So it's a little bit expensive for me to buy given the upside potential, especially when they're releasing coins. I do think it's possible. I don't want to discourage you, but I would just say be careful with it and definitely take profits on the way up. That's all I'm saying. And play it smart. And with that being said, that's all I got. That's pretty much everybody's coin. Let me know if I missed anything before I leave. And if I missed anything, I'm sorry. If I didn't, then thank you everybody that stopped by. Thank you for all of the super chats. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. And yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So now financial, oh yeah, I have to always say this. Just please remember, none of this is financial advice. This is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes. And yeah, thank you so much, and I will catch you guys in the next live stream.